Have you ever felt a slight tickle and then discover a spider walking on you? Well, what'd you do? I hope you're not like 35-year-old Angela K. Kipp of Syracuse, who literally jumped out of her moving car, leaving her 9-year-old son in the back seat after a spider landed on her shoulder. She ran away. The car rolled right into a school bus. Jose, I'm not making this up. The kid was okay. They took him. He had minor injuries. They took him to the hospital. Thank God. Also, there was no children in this school bus. It's obviously much more dangerous for the kids in the bus because there's no seatbelts, you know. Yeah. But I'm literally, I can't believe this. I mean, she saw the spider and she just instinctually just jumped out of the car. I mean, can you blame her though? I mean, it's instincts. Yeah. You don't really think about what you're doing. You jump out at somebody, they scream, you know, it freaks them out. They look like an idiot screaming, but they can't control it. By the time they realize what happened, it already happened. So it's just this one situation where you might not want to get out of a car. They were backing out of their driveway. She jumped out of the car, and the car just rolled right into the street where it made contact with the school bus. What do you think?
Oh, thankfully, you know, like you said, there was only minor injuries, but the nature, the irrational nature of fear. Right. You know, we see this arachnophobia going on, where she just freaks out and the flight or fight instinct kicks in and she decides to fly. And,
you know, the kid
I love that part of the story.
He had better instincts than she did. Yeah. She runs out of the car, leaves the kid in the back seat. The back seat kid goes, oh shit, jumps in the front and tries to step on the brake. He's a small kid. He missed it.
That's the fight response.
Right. He stepped on the gas accidentally, which is actually what indirectly caused the contact. But still, I see what you're getting at, this fight or flight sort of thing. Ladies, we're talking to you. I'm so sick of this whole like, I'm a girl, so I'm allowed to be terrified of spiders even though they're this small and they're tiny and they're totally terrified of me. It's like, Nick, come get the spider, come kill it. And then I go in there, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna kill it. I'm gonna release it outside and hopefully secretly hope that it comes back and bites your butt while you're asleep for complaining.
You're gonna be very popular in the comments today.
Yeah, I will. But honestly, why are people so scared of little insects? I don't get it.
You know, it's irrational. People just see these insects and they can't control themselves. This is the proof that it was beyond her control to stop and think like, oh, if I jump out of my car, I'm gonna let my kid to himself to die. There's no time. At that moment, you just want to get out of the situation you're at. Really, really fortunate that the kid,
everyone was okay.
Everyone was okay. They both had no kids inside, so we can, make some laughs out of it. We can joke out of it, but also we have to be, understanding the fact that for many people, the fear, it's an irrational thing, and they not necessarily control their actions.
It's bigger than them.
It's bigger than them. It's bigger. I don't think there's something to blame. It's something that was her reaction, and thankfully nothing of graveness happen.
Right. I mean, maybe she should just get like an eject button on her car so she doesn't have to like take her seatbelt and do all that. She just flies through the roof. Anyways, let us know. What the hell would you do if you were in a car with or without a child in the back seat and you just noticed that a spider just came down on your shoulder? Would you jump? Would you calmly brush it away because it's just a creature that's this big and probably won't harm you? It's more scared of you then you are it. So let us know in the comments below what the hell would you do in the situation, and if you haven't already, guys, subscribe to the Lip TV for more.